you, Rhonda. I'm going to stop you. It's super broken up. So I'm going to just translate what you just said. So we talked about the self-control operating system today. We were working with our masters, and they are setting their impossible goals. And so reiterating that they are so equipped to run after those goals. So they've got their SELF in the back of their pocket. They know how to self-coach. They know how to eliminate obstacles. They know how to leverage their strengths, and they know how to forge intentional results. So we remind them that you are equipped to run after every single goal that you could ever want to achieve. You also are equipped to solve every single problem that you come up against. That belief is so unbelievably powerful. That is a belief that you can literally pull out of your back pocket and use under any single circumstance. And so we just really spent time reiterating that, because right now, at the end of the year, we're evaluating our current impossible goal and we're deciding what our 2023 impossible goal is. So we spent a lot of time talking about that, how equipped they are. Then self-made mind and body. We talked about how that applies, the self-control operating system, the SELF, how that applies in everyday circumstances, of course, metabolically and building out your food protocols, and how that deep dive into metabolic health and losing weight, it's like a core area of transformation that we happen to teach people, again, how to use the self-control operating system, but then we also give some guidelines around other actions that we know for sure creates metabolic health, which weight loss is a byproduct of. So we talked about how Self-Made You has these core areas of transformation, these deep dive programs. Self-Made Mind and Body is our most popular. We have Self-Made Mind and Relationships, Self-Made Mind and Leadership, Self-Made Entrepreneur. I have a feeling that 2023 will be expanding way beyond that. We've got young people coming into the program who have really big ideas of, what it is that they want and need. So Ron and I just got finished talking about that, how, I've been so laser focused on a demographic that kind of looks like me, it's my age, kind of professionally minded. I consider myself kind of a goal achiever. I'm always setting goals. I'm very thoughtful in regards to what it is that I'm planning for myself. And I want to always feel equipped in achieving those goals. But what I haven't really considered are these people who are coming out of college. And of course, I think a lot about that because I have a son who graduated in May and I have a daughter who's going to graduate this year, and how ill-equipped they are coming out of college in regards to solving problems and achieving their goals. And we, write the checks, and that pays for their tuition, and yet they come out ill-equipped to solve problems and achieve goals. And it's hard for us as parents to watch our kids feel this and operate from a sense of being out of control, like they don't have control over these next steps. It's very hard to watch your kids go through that. And what then the parent experiences is a sense of, out of control, lack of control. Those two combined is not very effective. And I know that there's a lot of parents out there that can relate to this, that, okay, great, my kid, is quickly approaching graduation or has graduated, and they have no concept of what to do. And they do not feel equipped to solve problems or achieve goals. They, even outside of career pathing. And so it has not been lost on me that that's exactly what we teach. We teach that happens to be to a demographic that has, a focus on these core areas of transformation, relationships, entrepreneurship, leadership, and metabolic health. But this is the only reason why we're teaching people at this demographic is because they too were ill-equipped at one point, and they've come to the conclusion that they want to do something different. So I'm trying to kind of interrupt, I guess, this system. I really want to offer this skill set, this tool to kids at a younger age, or young adults at, you know, an earlier point in their life. I want to disrupt this pattern so that they can really experience life feeling equipped, which will translate into career paths. But we're not saying Self-Made You is the place to, you know, create financial freedom or create, you know, solve the problem of not having a career. Oh no, we're going to equip you at a much deeper level than that, so that it doesn't matter what the circumstance is, you know that you have this tool. And that is something that school, I think, our formal education does not offer. So I'm super excited about that. I think it's near and dear to my heart because I've got kids that age. But we just wanted to kind of throw that out to anybody who's feeling lack of control, watching their children kind of navigate this part or this, you know, time of their life. Anything else you want to say about that, Rhonda?
No, I just really truly believe that when you're in these life transition areas and you've got both a child and a parent that are trying to navigate it together, you start to butt heads because there's frustration that's created, and neither one of them know how to handle that feeling and what thought is creating it. And so you kind of end up doing a downward spiral instead of lifting each other up, or instead of being able to look forward and figure out, okay, what path should I take from a different feeling and a different thought. It makes all the difference. You want to come from a place of confidence. And if you keep looking and looking and you can't find what you're looking for, it's very easy to beat yourself down. And this would totally change that, give them tools to equip them on how to achieve anything they want, because it's all possible.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you are trying to decide your best route, your best path, your next steps, I would encourage you to ask yourself, do I have a problem that I want to solve, or do I have a goal that I want to achieve? The answer to that provides you the solution, the next steps. So if it's a problem that you want to solve, we've got those core areas of transformation, those deep dives, the self-made mind and relationships, self-made mind and leadership, self-made mind and body, and then self-made entrepreneur are 4 great options for you. Or if you have a goal that you want to achieve, that you just really want to learn the operating system and apply it in lots of different areas, and you're really curious about that, I would say our membership is a great option for you. So there's 2 levels to the membership. One affords you a bunch of additional benefits. And then this year in 2023, we are launching our student teacher program, which starts you down the path of doing what I'm doing, really teaching other people indirectly and directly how to apply the operating system so that they get different results in their life. So if that's something that's of interest to you, you have access to that through our senior level membership. So many exciting things. I feel like we are solving so many problems that need to be solved in this world, and we're just doing them one problem at a time. We're equipping people one person at a time, and it's super exciting. Could not be more open to what 2023 has in store. So I thank you to everybody who has been listening, who's been following along. Rhonda, can't thank you enough for hanging in there while you're traveling the United States, still showing up for all the calls. I just could not be more grateful for you and your partnership. So cheers to 2022. And I cannot wait to come alongside of all of our students in 2023.
Yeah. Happy New Year. See you next year.
See you next year.